the studio, in the studio, in the studio. Melissa is in the studio for Busan 친구 talk talk talk.
Now again in Satori.
Yeah. Melissa in the studio. What the?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, I asked you earlier before we kicked off this segment if you could say or speak in Busan Satori, and you said you're not so familiar with Busan Satori.
Yes. I hear it a lot. You know, like some things like oregano, like this kind of thing. But my husband's actually from Jeollabuk-do.
Oh.
So the way they say things is very cute to me. I hope Jeollabuk-do saram are not offended when I say that their talking style is so cute. I think especially of my sister-in-law, my agashi. So cute.
Okay, so how would you say 휴가 잘 갔다 와 in 전라북도 사투리?
So, for example, 휴가 잘 보내세요.
Oh, like that.
Like always 용.
용.
Yes.
알겠어요.
Yes.
Oh.
Or like 감사합니다.
용. Like eng. Like
eng.
Oh.
You got the on the
So
end
like
to make it
살아있네,
like
it would be like 살아있낭.
사리냉.
Gotcha.
Cute. It should be cute.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right. Well, welcome to this segment, Busan 친구 Talk, everybody. Now, this is a segment where we talk about all sorts of ridiculous controversies, and listeners might be curious why that is.
Yes. So tourists visit Busan in record numbers, and with the popularity comes a lot of curiosity about life in Korea. So we discuss the seemingly mundane parts of the average Busan resident's life and break down the ridiculous controversies surrounding them. And of course, as usual, throughout the segment, we want to hear your views.
Yes, so if you have something to say, well, and you have Peg One, you can send in your messages to pound 90 pound 9050. I almost said Bill Nye the Science Guy for some reason.
Don't send him the messages.
Yeah, 9050 샵 9050. Or for free, you can send in a message via Kakao Talk or join us live on YouTube and chat away there, because your messages could help us solve the mystery of these ridiculous issues once and for all.
Oh, yes. And we are continuing today with part 2 of our 2-part summer tourism special, Busan's most underrated tourist attractions.
Okay.
Yes, because, everyone knows Haedong, right? Even Busan locals are willing to deal with crowds to enjoy Gwangalli Beach in the summer.
Yeah.
But we want kind of under the radar places.
Right. So underrated means places that it's not usually shown as the place to go. Maybe in the magazine or reviewed by people. 그래서 사람들이 잘 모르는 핫스팟이라고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
Yes, yes. So, for example, everybody knows like Gwangalli, the drone show.
Yeah.
Right? That's super common. Everybody knows. So we want the underrated ones.
Sure.
I'm guessing the drone show is very popular.
I've
actually never been.
You've never seen it?
It's at 8 p.m. That's past my bedtime.
Oh, really? When do you
No,
sleep?
it's actually not. I'm actually here at 8 p.m., so I can't get over there. But,
It's on Saturdays
when you
too.
get 10 p.m., come on.
Saturdays.
That's a young man's game to be going out at 10 p.m.
8 p.m. and 10 p.m., right?
8 p.m. and 10 p.m.
Yeah, every Saturday.
As a child, my bedtime was 8 p.m. and here the drone show is starting 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m.
Shocking.
You should definitely check it out before they change plans and be like, oh, no, it's paid only.
That would be so depressing.
Exactly.
That would be very depressing.
'Cause I've watched it for free like at least 8 times now.
8 times?
Yeah. Each time was very unique, very different, because every time it's a different theme.
Oh.
Like one time it was like Dooley, like the dinosaur cartoon. Another time was
Okay.
like, like Christmas related theme.
Oh, very
Things like that.
romantic.
Very cool, different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to check it out.
Yeah. See, this is something everybody else goes. I know it's very crowded, right? Tourists love that. But we want to talk about places most people don't really know. Listeners, I want to know a place in Busan you love, but tourists either, don't know or maybe they don't properly appreciate. And for me, I looked up Busan's top 40 tourist attractions. Now, this was based on foreign reviews on TripAdvisor. So an absolute favorite place of mine, it didn't even make the top 40 list.
What place is this?
It's kind of a newer attraction, this sky capsule that goes to Mipo, Cheongsapo, and Songjeong. It's part of the Blue Line Park. I consider it Haeundae, but technically it's not. Have you been there? Have you done the sky capsule?
No, I've been to that area and I've seen the trains that go on it, the monorail looking thing. I've seen it plenty of times, and I even flew a drone there before they opened up publicly.
Oh,
they were testing out the trains with no one in it, so I was able to fly my drone around and kind of see the empty carts moving in and out. It was
insider
really cool.
view.
Yeah, but I never got to go on it yet.
Oh, see, is this pathetic? I have never seen the drone show. You have never gone to the sky capsule.
Have you been?
Look at us.
Did you ride on the?
Yeah,
oh, you
of
did?
course.
Okay.
I loved it.
Oh.
But unfortunately, not everybody does.
I think. Well, I do know that it's popular.
Yes.
It's very popular,
Yes.
but the seats are limited, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, as we all know, this show is about ridiculous controversies. So, here's the ridiculous complaints coming about the Sky Capsule. Number one complaint was that I couldn't get tickets because they were sold out. Yes. The best reason to decide you hate a place. I wanted to go. I couldn't get tickets. So I've decided the place is terrible.
1 star.
And I hate it. Yes, right.
Basically, because they couldn't go.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's a bad review.
Right.
You should
It's-
not review anymore.
Don't review if
Yeah.
you didn't get there.
Yeah.
But there's a reason tickets are sold out. It's an amazing view. So since you haven't gone, I don't know if you saw this on your drone. One side is forest, the other side is ocean.
Yeah.
But apparently not everyone appreciates nature. There was a 3-star reviewer who said, quote, "The scene is nice, but after 10 minutes, I started to feel bored."
What did you expect? It's a slow-moving train.
Yes.
Did they expect EDM music to come out of the loudspeakers?
Chicka. Yeah, I guess, right?
My gosh.
Like, the reason I love it so much is because unlike the beach train, which is under it on the ground,
Right.
you get views of the mountain and the sea in one shot.
For sure.
And it's private.
It is.
Right? So no random strangers get in the back of their head,
Right.
all up in your photo, messing them up. But this commenter, the 10-minute person, can you imagine taking them anywhere?
No, I would. This person should also not make reviews anymore.
Right? Because, I mean,
Yeah.
imagine you take them to the Grand Canyon. Oh, look, it's the Grand Canyon. This commenter.
After 10
Yeah,
minutes, right?
I'm bored. Can we get a burger?
Exactly.
Or, you go see Northern Lights. Oh, wow, this aurora is so beautiful. When will nature turn these lights off? I'm ready for bed. It's bothering my sleep.
Right.
Right? That's
Doesn't make
this
sense.
commenter.
Yeah.
Right?
말이 안 되는 리뷰예요. 그죠?
Yeah. Some people just don't appreciate nature.
Right. And they don't appreciate the context, I guess. They don't really fully understand the context. They expect something. They expect something else out of it. Like it's a train. You're a slow moving train. It's not a bullet train. You're going on it.
So
it will
maybe
take
they
20
thought-
minutes of a ride of slow moving.
Yeah.
But they felt bored.
When you say that, it makes me think maybe they expected like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I think they might have.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Wow.
like, it was so slow moving, and all I saw was nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people never impressed. So, I
Right.
mean, here's another one. This one kind of related to what you said, the slow ride. 3-star review says it's a very slow ride at a height by the coast.
Oh, so this is more suitable for my previous comments.
Yes, right. Like, I'm trying to be open-minded because I know here in Busan, we're pretty much like pali-pali people, right? But if you hate heights and enjoy speed, might I suggest taking a taxi to Cheongsapo or Songjeong? Like,
Yeah.
what do they want?
Exactly.
Obviously not scenic photos because,
No.
if you're going 50 kilometers an hour, you just stick your head out the window. Like it's not going to go well.
No.
But you know what I guess was the issue with this commenter.
What was the guy?
They probably wanted to go to Songjeong to eat some famous miyeokguk.
Oh.
Didn't get there in time. They got hangry.
Then you should have taken a taxi.
Yes, right?
You gotta plan
Yeah.
things out better, buddy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand the hate on Sky Capsule because it's amazing. But some people, they're never happy.
Yeah, it's
Never
really
happy.
underrated. I feel like it's not so much underrated, but the bad reviews just make me kind of angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting enraged.
Oh, I am.
Pretty soon you'll be like the emoticon where there's like the cloud above your head.
I might
Just
just
everything
quit.
just lifts?
I might just quit, social media for all, period. I just don't want to read negative comments that are not so logical.
But sometimes it is
Yeah.
hilarious because they're so ridiculous.
For sure. We've had people texting in with regards to the show itself. They came to this segment to see you, Melissa.
Why, thank you.
So we
Welcome.
have fans like 생존 유리 캐리님. I think that's how you pronounce their name. 멜리사 때문에 보내요. But they also asked, 이거 부산 사람만 보는 방송인가요? No, you don't have to be a Busanite or Busanian to watch the show.
A Busanian? Is that how you
like
say
a Canadian
it?
Busanian, right?
Busanian. Busanite?
Or Busanian. Doesn't matter. Come on. Anyway,
Busanian.
yeah, anyone around the world, anybody can watch the show. But because we are streaming live on YouTube, anyone can access the show as well.
Absolutely.
네.
Yes. And, we do have a lot of international visitors, so that's why we have our travel special
Yes.
with some of the pros and cons, allegedly.
Yeah.
So this next attraction, it's not actually underrated,
Uh-huh.
but I still want to talk about it. TripAdvisor put it number 2 must-see tourist spot in Busan. I think that is a well-deserved ranking. It's Yonggungsa,
I love that place.
right?
Yeah.
Have you been in different seasons?
Yeah,
and-
different times as well. I went there to see the sunrise at one time. So I had to
Oh, the
go up there like
sunrise.
5 a.m. It was really early in the morning.
Woo,
It was
okay.
like dark and then I wanted to see it light up. But it was really cloudy that day, so it kind of ruined everything.
Okay, you're able to just walk out onto the rocks,
Yeah.
I'm guessing, near the temple.
Yeah,
and
because
just,
it's an open place. Like there's
that's
no
true.
gates blocking you.
There's
or
no
anything.
security.
Yeah, and
no
I was
bouncers going to kick you
earlier
out.
than all the people selling stuff there.
Oh, really?
So they were getting their bags out, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to see the sunrise, minding my own business. But yeah, another time I went in the middle of the day.
Okay.
It's always packed full of people in the middle of the day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, especially on Saturdays and Sundays, I guess. Yeah.
See, I've been there many different times, but yeah, this is an issue with crowding, right? Many parts of the world people complain about over tourism, but I never noticed that it was so crowded that I felt it was crowded.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's just because I live in a generally highly populated area, right? A lot of population density. So it makes me wonder if maybe I don't notice.
I think it also depends on when you go, like the period wise. So if you
Right.
go in October, it's probably less crowded. If you go in the summer, it's going to be packed full of people.
Because I went over Salal, which I feel like could be
Really?
way more crowded or way
Yeah.
less crowded than usual. Not totally sure.
Okay.
But anyway, I think everyone in Busan is well aware of Yonggungsa,
yeah.
right?
It's beautiful.
This is
Yeah, temple.
totally popular, common. Everybody knows this name. It's the only Buddhist temple on the cliffs.
Yeah.
Right?
It's amazing.
So you have not only the beauty of the temple itself, but then you've got the sea and the waves crashing on the rocks, right? And so I think we can all easily agree Yonggungsa, it deserves top tier rankings, but not according to people of the internet.
All right. All right, let me take a deep breath before you read out these negative bad reviews.
Right?
What's our first negative review?
All right, let the complaining begin. Like most places we've been to in Korea, be prepared for lots of stairs. Next person. Fair bit of stair climbing and inclines. Next, the bridge has many uneven, jagged steps, so I would recommend visitors to exercise caution amid the excitement of coin throwing.
Did you make these up?
No!
Are these AI chatbot messages?
All these reviews were from Hoju, BTW.
Really?
Y'all don't have stairs in
When we go to Australia, there'll be no stairs, escalators everywhere.
I guess.
Bridges are perfectly lined, no bumps.
I guess so, because
Hoju.
the people from Melbourne, Australia, and from also Brisbane, they were all complaining about the stairs. But it's like 20 steps around the temple. I mean, it's not that many. I don't get it.
I guess some of the stairs that go underground, there's a portion where you kind of go underground to a little like a shrine area.
Right.
There are uneven steps, which you might have to be careful, and it's low ceiling as well. But other than that, I never really had any issue with step issues there.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, for these
and to
people...
leave a bad review? Come on.
Because they're stairs. Okay, so...
Okay.
They don't like the stairs. Yes.
JJ Nim said, I'm in Sydney. Okay, JJ Nim, what do you think?
Yes.
Have you been to Yonggungsa?
Do you hate stairs?
Do you hate stairs?
Yes, that's what I want to know. Do you have stairs? Do you hate stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know, compared to, especially if you take the subway, I counted 55 steps going up from my subway station.
You counted steps?
Yes. When you're really tired and feeling desperate, you're like, 45, I got this.
Okay.
46, I'm almost there, right? But, it's like 20, you know?
It's not that many. Yeah.
It gets worse.
Okay.
Here's another review.
All right.
Quote, except for its nice location, this is just a very normal temple. Nothing unique or special.
Except for its nice location.
It's
That's the
famous
point.
because it's on the cliff. But this person's like, if you don't consider the cliff, like, that's the point.
Exactly.
What is the point?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they took away a star because it was except for the nice location?
2 stars.
What?
They took away 2. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. People complain about everything. Here's an example of that. Quote, this would have been a lovely sight without the commercialization.
Oh.
Okay. Another very angry 1-star review. 1 star. The food looked unappealing and added that we thought it would be a memorable moment of spiritual introspection, not a spiritual soul to be seen, people just interested in taking selfies, and, very upsettingly for this person, no monks welcoming the visitors with singing and praising the spirits.
So are they supposed to come by the entrance and be like, welcome to my temple?
Yeah, singing. Welcome.
With a banner saying, welcome to Yonggungsa, right? My gosh.
And no lunch break. Monks are not allowed to take a lunch break, apparently. You just gotta be there, you gotta greet everybody with singing. And did social media do this?
Maybe.
This is why people are like
I'm
this?
really curious now. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm really hoping that this reviewer is just picky and maybe just having a bad day.
I hope so.
Yeah, maybe not in the right mood.
Right. So, you do have to be in the right mood, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so to summarize this 1-star review, so we hate stairs, we hate amenities, and we hate crowds.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like it. Yeah, that's it.
So considering these things, I actually have an underrated recommendation for you. Hongbeopsa. Have you heard of it?
Hongbeopsa?
Hongbeopsa.
Oh, Hongbeopsa.
Have you heard of this?
Is it in Busan?
Yes, unlike the Haedong from last week.
Yeah.
It's Busan's only modern temple that almost no one's heard of.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you haven't been to Hongbeopsa. It's up by Nopo.
Do they have stairs there?
Exactly. It's Nopo, so it's flat.
Oh, no stairs.
No stairs.
Bridges.
And there is a free shuttle from Nopoyuk to the temple parking lot. No stairs.
walking.
No restaurants nearby.
Wow,
No
perfect.
stores. Total shigol. People who complained about the food, whoever that was,
Yeah.
right? For Yonggungsa.
Yeah.
So, if you go to Hongbeopsa, eat at Nopoyak or just snack on your arm. Those are the options, right? And because nobody's heard of Hongbeopsa, no crowds. And I'm guessing the chances that you'll see a real monk are maybe better.
Right.
For the
They might
people who
even
want
greet
to
you.
with singing. I don't know. I mean,
sure.
don't expect that, but maybe.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes.
good point. A good alternative. If you didn't like Yonggungsa, check out Hongbeopsa.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely. Right? It's underrated, but it is cool. The giant bronze Buddha on the top of the temple. Very noticeable.
Awesome. I might have to check it out myself because I've been to Yonggungsa a few times. I don't think I've been to Hongbeopsa once, so I'll go definitely check it out and compare myself.
Yes, and compare.
According to what people have written about this place, about these two places.
Yes.
Just for the reviews' sake.
I could not find any bad reviews about Hongbeopsa because there were no reviews because it's underrated, right? People don't know about it.
Okay, definitely I'll go there and make a review myself. A 5-star. Before even
5-star.
going there, yeah.
Yes.
I already know how good it's going to be. We've had, let's see. 멜리사 어디 사람이에요? 생존 요리님. 미국이면 어느 주에서 왔어요?
Oh, why thank you. Yes, I am American from the U.S.-Canada border area, northern Wisconsin, which is a place nobody's heard of, right? So think Toronto is in Ontario.
Yeah.
That's eastern Ontario. Slide over to western Ontario, American side.
Is that the state where
That's
that
Wisconsin.
70s show was
Yes,
featured
yes, it
in?
is.
Okay,
Famous
cool.
for cheese.
Okay,
Go
awesome.
there, eat cheese.
All right. Well, thank you, Melissa. That's all the time we have for today. And, with Melissa, time flies. Always.
It does fly.
Unfortunately.
But I know we have to finish for the winner.
Yeah. All right. Okay. The winner is 커피 2잔 쿠폰 to 0510번님, 미리님, 민지님, 강아지님, Autis님, and pizza coupon is to 7540번님. You can check our website for more details on that. Let's wrap it up. The last song is 하늘을 달리다 by 이적. See you later, alligator.